Somewhere buried deep inside Mickey Virus is an entertaining story about a lazy computer hacker in Delhi who is enlisted by the cops to crack a complex multiple murder case. But Mickey discovers that all is not what it seems and finds himself embroiled in robbery and murder. The trouble is that writer-director Saurabh Verma makes this story so unnecessarily convoluted and long that by the time we have the great climactic reveal of who did what, we don't really care.
Oh, Mickey Virus.
The forgettable songs and synthetic leading lady Eli Avram don't help. Neither does the somewhat forced Desi Dilli vibe. You know, characters going on about Siapa and Chandamar Deniye, or the laughable scenes of hackers with names like Floppy and Chutney congregating. But here's what works. A dramatic chase sequence that kicks off the film. Leading man Manish Paul, he lays on the goofiness a little too thick but has moments of charm.
यार इतनी जिम्मेदारी ना स्पाइडरमैन को भी नहीं थी सुपरमैन को होती ना अगर इतनी जिम्मेदारी चड्डी उतार के कब की फेंक चुका होता अपनी
The memorable Inspector Bhalla, who despite being a supporting player makes the biggest impression. At one point when he comes across the locked phone of a murder victim, he ruefully declares, "Aajkal ki generation, kapde khule aur phone pe lock." And I enjoyed some of the t-shirts that the characters wear. One says, "Jab tak hai Trojan." But if you're noticing t-shirts, clearly the narrative hasn't done its job. Mickey Virus works in fits and starts. I'm going with 2 stars.
You got about 4 Humvees. You're clear. Light them all up. All right, fire it.
A video was leaked today depicting what appears to be a U.S. military helicopter firing on unarmed reporters.
The Fifth Estate is a mystery. It's an inert and listless film about one of the world's most dramatic and controversial figures, Julian Assange, the founder of WikiLeaks. Director Bill Condon and writer Josh Singer narrate his rise at a breathless pace. The narrative sprints between cities in Europe, US, and Africa. The screen is clogged with on-screen text, split screens, graphics. The mood is hyperkinetic, presumably to imitate the speed at which information travels today. But ironically, all the frenetic action doesn't draw us into the film. Instead, it alienates and eventually just bores. Perhaps there is just too much here for one film. Condon begins with October 2010, when Assange, together with the New York Times, The Guardian, and German paper Der Spiegel, leaked hundreds of classified US government documents. Then we flash back to how Assange came to be an internet messiah, feared and attacked by governments around the world. Benedict Cumberbatch is persuasive as a difficult man, struggling with demons, but also convinced of his own status as God. Daniel Brühl, whom we recently saw in Rush, is also good as Assange's collaborator, who eventually walks away. But the drama between them doesn't engage us emotionally in the way that the drama